Coco, what'd you find? Come on, Chloe, let's go look at the watermelon. Okay, I guess she's not gonna come. Look at the watermelon. The watermelon is around a bunch of weeds, but that's okay. And looks like we have another watermelon flower. So that's pretty cool. And there it is. I have a little baby watermelon. I hand pollinated it, so I'm hoping it'll keep growing. So far it looks the same size, but there's hope. There's hope for us yet. And none on this one. No flowers. Well, no, I take it back. Wow, what a surprise. I let my daikon radish go to seed, and like, oh my gosh, there are so many seed pods over here and beautiful flowers. Like, it's kind of crazy. Strawberries are starting to produce for the second time this year. Very exciting. And some of my cabbages are getting big. This cabbage in particular has had the hardest time because there's been just overwhelming amount of slugs over here, and yeah, they've just been nibbled on like crazy. And then we had caterpillars for a couple weeks, but she's doing better now. Like, it's a decent sized cabbage head. I might pull it soon. And it's kind of like a little chaotic in here. I have a tomato, and then there's potato right around it, and then another tomato behind. This is my chaotic garden bed. They're a little chaotic, you know, with weeds and where I put plants, but I would say this one has filled in nicely, and it's kind of, I mean, yeah, it's kind of overrun by these carrots going to flower, but they're just gorgeous. I mean, I don't know, there's something about a carrot flower. And I've got some tomatoes, some Jersey Devils, growing real nice. I mean, those are getting big, so that's great. This broccoli has seen better days, but we're still getting some little guys. I mean, that one kind of looks like it might be ready, so maybe I'll get that one. My Brussels sprouts are coming in finally. I grew these last year and they didn't really start forming the sprouts on the side until like October, and we're here in July and I'm getting some. I don't know if I'll grow them again. They just take so long to form sprouts, and I don't know, just like they're it's cool, but I mean, just a little too long for me. I've got my mung beans over here right next to some basil, which is doing very nicely. And I've got some more tomatoes growing, some more Jersey Devils. They are very nice. I'm really proud of the tomatoes in the garden. That's great. And then I've got my soybeans over here, which never grown before. It's my first year to grow soybeans, and it has been so fun watching the little pods form. Let me try and get in here. Like, look at that. It's just so adorable and fuzzy. I'm so proud of them. I also have some big onions growing, some Allison Craigs. I'm over here looking at my cabbages, and it's just so fascinating to me to know that these are the same variety, but one grew different than the other. Like, these leaves are all kind of just curving and not really cupping the cabbage head so well. And this, I mean, like, it's a firm head in there, but I don't know. I feel like part of it is pest damage and they just haven't formed as well as maybe they need to. And then this one is just gorgeous. I mean, they're these broad leaves, and like, I mean, that's a good sized cabbage. I probably will pick that soon. Just gorgeous. I also have some more Brussels sprouts over here, and there's just something about this bed. I think it might have different nutrients available than the other two because it just hasn't produced last year or this year as well as others. I mean, you can see there's not really any sprouts growing. I mean, there's some, but it's just so much smaller than my others. And then this one, he looks crazy. This one got eaten pretty bad by bugs, and it ate the main stem. And so now I kind of have this side shoot. I don't know if you can see that. I have like a side shoot growing out, and that's now forming sprouts. So this plant is trying so hard to survive, and I love that for it. I also have this dill, and this dill is the only one that made in my garden. There were some that had started a couple weeks ago and then they died out, and this little guy is my trooper. We are going to the compost. I have a bunch of clippings from peppers and tomatoes, and then I have some kitchen scraps that I have frozen, and now I have enough that I'm gonna go put in the compost. It is such a gorgeous day. She's been caught in the act. She is eating weeds. Yeah, I'm talking about you. I don't know about you guys, but whenever it is a beautiful day outside, I mean, I gotta be outside. I don't know. It's just so gorgeous. I don't know. My compost bin is pretty full. I put some tomato leaves in there earlier, and there we go. Oh no, I forgot that I was holding a bunch of bags. Let's get those out of there. Do not want to be composting organza bags. Those are supposed to go on my strawberries. Oh. Honestly, I thought the compost would smell worse, but it smells really good. I'm kind of starting to smell like dirt. I don't know. Coco's so happy to be outside. You smell the compost, Chloe? Do you like how that lid smells? Close it back up. Now, we're gonna go put some bags on strawberries. Well, she isn't, but she'll be around.